Welcome back, MechWarriors. This is Oldbob 10025 with a question from Jason Fargnoli of my YouTube channel about how to use OmniPods. So I'm going to go into a little bit of detail of what OmniPods are and how to use them and what's the best and all that kind of stuff. So bear with me on this and I'll be able to answer any questions. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down below and into messages down below and I'll be able to get back to you. Okay, first things first, OmniPods are kind of like you put weapons in them, but you can only have certain hard points. And the hard points are the torsos and the arms, the legs, and the center torso and head. But for the clans, the initiator cannot use these, but the clans do. The clans, you cannot change your head or your center torso. You can change the legs, but it really doesn't do anything because all of them pretty much don't have anything. But I'll show you like in detail like later on. Now, what makes it cool about the OmniPods is you can have so many different combinations of doing things depending on your play style. So one thing first is when you have these types of mechs, like say like the Timberwolf here, I have a couple other ones, but I won't get in detail of those. But I'll go ahead and go with the Timberwolf as a general like thing because everyone loves the Mickey Mouse mech. So first things first, when you go and purchase your mech, go to store, Battle Mechs, and then let's say heavy. And go to Timberwolf. Oh, go down here. Stupid Thunderbolts. Here we go. So right now I got the Prime, which I bought for I think like 8 million when it was on sale. But when you go get your OmniPods, what happens is they have a quirk. And the quirks basically if you have all 8 of the same type, like right now I got all the Prime ones. I have an XP bonus of plus 2.5%, but if I use everything there, I have a minus 8% energy cooldown and minus 8% laser duration. They did that because a lot of people complained about the clans, about being able to do laser vomit upon everybody, and so they actually went ahead and changed the quirks on the mechs themselves. As you can see, like some of these have the Timberwolf A, cooldown 8, and then 5 for acceleration, deceleration, reverse speed. I don't know why they did that, but that's up to them. And it just goes down a list of different things that which they changed. So one thing is that OmniPods is you could have any of these mechs you want. So when you purchase them, you pretty much you could get the Prime mech if you want to, because you could change out your OmniPods. You could change these to these. You could change these to also to this little combo here. You change out this combo, like whatever combo you want to do, and I'll go into more explanation about how that works. Go here. Okay, so first things first is each arm, the right torso, the head, left torso, left arm, right leg, and everything else, you basically can go ahead and change them out. Now with the legs, it really doesn't matter, but when you have sets, it gives you a XP bonus of plus 2.5%. That's why they want you to have like a certain type of set to everything working together, and that works best for that mech. That's why, but you can change them out. So let's go change out, let's say, I want to change out, this has 1 ballistic and 1 missile, and the bonus gives me plus 2.5%. If I change this out to modules, and I want, OmniPods. Let's say the right torso, I'm going to change out, right now I got the Prime, which has 1 missile and 1 ballistic. So I want to, let's say, and it shows you here how many missile, how many ballistic, and how many like laser hard points it does have. So, and also the cost itself and how many you have in your inventory. So let's say I want to do it as I want to have the S. Okay, so that gives me a torso rate of -5%, a missile cooldown -2.5%, but I get jump jets, which is kind of cool. So basically you can't change out your jump jets as far as like jumping further, but you can actually just have jump jets on your mech itself. So all you got to do, switch them out. Oh, take that out first. Oh, that's the arm, sorry. So let's go to right torso. Right torso there, and just pop them in. And now I'm able to have 2 missiles, one energy, and one more ballistic to go ahead and change out my loadouts. So like that would actually scare a lot of people because they go, oh, it's just a Timberwolf Prime, but then they look, it's like, oh my God, he has so many more things. So let's say you want to change out your left torso. Let's change it out there, and you have to go to left torso, and then right now I want to change out to the S. I want to make an S mech. So you go to S mech, shop S smart type thing. Then I have 2 missile and 1 ballistic, so now I have total of 4. So I want to change out my arms to be something cool. So go to, let's say, right arm. Change it out to the S, which gives me 2 energy. And then I can change it out here. Gives me 2 energy. Oh, sorry, I got to go to left arm, actually. I always do that a lot of times, actually. So go, and it gives me one. It gives me like only 1 energy for the S. But I can change it out to, let's say I want to do the, I want to have the C. So I'm going to go to C. So now I got the C. But that gives me negative 4% energy cooldown and negative 4% laser duration. So the total, basically, if you go to here, what's going to happen is the more crap you put on there of different types of mechs, the worse it's going to be for your mech, depending on what the modules are. So you have to kind of go through it. Like the torso terminates negative 8, energy cooldown 8, missile duration negative 5, laser duration negative 8%, and jump capable plus 4%. So it just all depends. And what happens is the cooldown, meaning it takes longer for your weapon to cool down, it takes longer for your weapon, for your missile cooldown, and then duration, it adds to the duration of the thing to do the most damage. So that's only bad points about about Omnimex. But the cool thing is to generally go around and see what you got to do and modify your mech to what you like. So like, let's say the thing is, you can't actually change out your head. Oh, can you? Oh, I guess you can. Never mind. You can change out your head to something else, but it really doesn't matter per se, because it only happens when you want to have a XP bonus. So like I'm going for the S, so I want to make an S mech. Okay, so everything so far is S. Let me get the legs. Right leg. Go for the S mech. Okay, change that to S, and then last but not least is left leg. Change that to S. So everything now is S. I don't have the XP bonus. Gonna have to change out the center torso, so let's go change that out, which I don't think you can do, but let me go double check though. Yeah, you can't. So you won't get the XP bonus, but you can change out to all different other types of ones you want. Generally, it really doesn't matter about the legs, like I said, because it doesn't do anything. No matter what type of one you have, it doesn't do anything unless you have, like, say, the prime, and everything's primed, then you get the XP bonus. So just a little bit about how to do that. If you have any questions at all, let me know. I'll be more than happy to go to help you out. I know you can watch other YouTubers, and really appreciate you watching my channel. And go and subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you in the battlefield.
Target.